Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. It's raining here in St. Louis, which is a nice backdrop to hopefully a somewhat peaceful practice. So we'll do about a 30-minute flow, and then obviously at the end, if you would like to stay in Shavasana a little bit longer, you are more than welcome to. So from wherever you are, if you have props available, that's great. If you have blocks or bolsters or blankets, that's great. But if you don't, you can use books, you can use pillows, whatever you have around. So we're going to start in a comfortable seat on your mat, whatever that looks like for you. Your legs can be stretched out long if you'd like, or you can cross them or any other variation in between. If you've got your legs crossed, take a second, shift the shoulders back over the hips, and then bring the palms to the mat beside you. Start to deepen your breath. Maybe gently let the eyes close or soften the gaze. Maybe bring the focus right above the tip of your nose. And just start to breathe here. Nice deep inhales, soft, smooth exhales. With each deep exhale, allow the body to create space, allow the muscles to soften. Maybe you begin to count as you breathe. Maybe you inhale, count to 3. Exhale, match that count. As you spend a few breaths here centering, I invite you to set an intention for your practice, a way you'd like to feel, something you'd like to leave here on your mat. And if at any point you find your attention start to wander, I invite you back to this moment, this breath, and this intention to pull yourself back in. Take a few more rounds of deep breath here. Each exhale, maybe the shoulders slide down the back a little bit more. Maybe the spine grows taller. Your next inhale, bring your right fingertips, reach across the side of your face. Very gently grab the head, either near the ear, near the top of the head, and give it a gentle pull. Breathe here. Again, maybe your mind's eye envisions the muscles of the neck elongating. The tension melts away. Take a few more deep breaths here. Your next inhale, take the right fingertips up. Exhale the palm to the mat. Inhale the left fingertips up. Reach across the head. Grab the right side. Very gentle pull. Very gentle pressure. Same thing here. Lots of space between the ear and the shoulders. Deep breaths into the belly. Again, maybe the mind's eye envisions the right neck muscles elongating, creating space. Your next inhale, take the fingertips back up. Exhale the palm to the mat. Bring both palms to the tops of your knees. Exhale, draw the navel in, round through the shoulders. Come to your cow pose, seated cow pose. Cat pose. Inhale, start to arch the back, press the chest out. Shoulder blades come to meet, come through your seated cow pose. Again, exhale, curl in, round through the top of the neck. Draw the navel in. Inhale, arch the back. Shoulder blades meet. Take a few more rounds of seated cat-cow with your own breath. Any other movements your body needs in between? Maybe you roll the neck out one direction. Maybe you roll it out the other. Maybe you do small circles with the head and neck. Few more rounds of breath through your cat-cow. Your next inhale, come to that tall spine. Lots of space between the shoulder blades and the ears. Your next inhale, bring the right fingertips high. Exhale, bend over to your left. Maybe the left palm comes to the mat. Breathe here. As you breathe through your side bend, keep the sit bones connected. So try not to let the hip pop up. Nice strong energy line from fingertips to tailbone. And breathe here. A few more deep breaths here. Your next inhale, take the fingertips back up. Exhale that right palm to the mat. Inhale the left fingertips high. Exhale, bend over to your right. Same thing here. Keep the sit bones connected. So try not to let that left hip pop up. Nice strong line from fingertips to sit bone. Each deep exhale, allow the breath to create space. A few more deep breaths here. Inhale, bring the left fingertips back up. Take that left palm to the mat. Bring your right palm to the left knee. Left palm comes behind you. Inhale, find that tall spine again. Exhale, take the gaze over the left shoulder. Come into a side twist. Same thing here. Keep your sit bones connected. So try not to let the hip pop up as you twist. For a variation, you can draw the navel in on an inhale. Exhale, see if you can twist from the core. Breathe here. A few more rounds of breath. Your next inhale, untwist yourself. Switch sides, left palm comes to the right knee, right palm behind you. Big breath, inhale. Exhale, gaze comes over the right shoulder. Same thing here, keep the sit bones connected. Maybe you draw the navel in on an inhale. Exhale, see if you can twist a little deeper from the core. Few more rounds of breath here. Your next inhale, untwist yourself. From here, go ahead, shift onto your hands and knees, however you choose to get there. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Your next exhale, start to sit the hips back and down. Reach the fingertips forward. Forehead comes to the mat or towards the mat. Breathe here into your child's pose. Notice the way the belly feels as you exhale, expand into the space between the thighs. Take a few more deep breaths here. Your next inhale, press yourself back up to your hands and knees. Bring the knees back under the hips. Walk the hands up about a palm print in front of you. Tuck your toes. Your next inhale, send the hips up and back. Exhale, sink towards your heels. Downward dog. First down dog of the day might be a little tight. You can bend one leg, straighten the other, like you're pedaling a bike. Whatever you need to do to loosen up the hamstrings, to bring some heat into the back of the legs. When you found a comfortable downward dog, take 3 deep breaths here. Your next inhale, look between your palms, start to walk yourself forward. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, slide the palms up to your thighs, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Micro bend in the knees, sweep the arms all the way up to standing, palms touch. Exhale, slide your prayer down. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant the palms in front of your toes. Inhale, step the right foot back. Then the left to meet. Come to your version of high plank, push-up position. Option to take the knees to the mat. Breathe here. Your next inhale, shift the weight forward over the toes, squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, bring yourself to the mat, chaturanga. Untuck the toes, reach behind you, gather the fingertips. Inhale, peel the chest up for locust pose. Exhale, come back to the mat. Bring the palms, frame your chest, tuck the toes. Inhale the hips up and back, downward dog. 3 deep breaths here. Your next inhale, look between the palms, start to walk yourself forward. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Micro bend in the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to standing, palms touch. And exhale, slide your prayer down. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms in front of your toes. Inhale, step the left foot back this time. Then the right to meet. Come to your version of a high plank push-up position. Again, option to take the knees to the mat. Inhale, shift the weight forward over the toes, squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, bring yourself to the mat, chaturanga. Untuck the toes, reach behind you, gather the fingertips. Inhale, peel the chest up and back, press the toenails into the mat. Locust pose. Your next inhale, see if you can get a little more height. Option to float the toes. And exhale, come back to the mat. Bring the palms, frame your chest, tuck the toes. Inhale the hips up and back, downward dog. 3 deep breaths here. Your next inhale, look between the palms, start to walk yourself forward. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Micro bend in the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to standing. Palms touch. Exhale, slide your prayer down. This time, as you inhale, reach. Exhale, bend slightly at the knees, sit back, chair pose. Keep your chair pose high. Lots of space between the shoulder blades and ears, and breathe here. From here, pick a stable point in front of you, maybe on the wall, maybe just a few feet out on your mat. And start to bring the weight into the left leg. Right toes gently float above the mat. Breathe here. Exhale, gently set the left toes down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, the palms to the side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Same thing here, keep your chair pose high. Breathe here. Again, go ahead, pick that stable point, that drishti. Bring the weight into the right leg. Left toes gently float above the mat. Breathe here. Exhale, set the left toes down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take the palms to the sides. We'll build on to that same sequence. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit back for chair pose. Pick that stable point. Bring the weight into the left leg, right toes gently float above the mat. Your next inhale, take the right toes, reach them backward, tilt forward for warrior 3. Inhale, bring the right toes back towards the front of the mat, straighten up. Exhale, sit the right toes down for chair pose. Inhale, take the fingertips back up. Exhale, palms to the side. Shake it out. We'll do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll build on to that. When you're ready, inhale, reach. Exhale, sit back for chair pose. Inhale, when you're ready, bring the weight into the right leg. Left toes float above the mat. Find that stable point. Your next exhale, take the left toes backward, lean forward for warrior 3. Inhale, bring the left toes back towards the front of the mat. Exhale, set the left toes down for chair pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palms beside you, shake it out. Last little bit that will add to the sequence. Really working on balance, the stability in our ankles and feet. Whenever you're ready, inhale, reach. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. When you're ready, bring the weight into the left leg. Last time, right toes gently float above the mat. Your next inhale, take the right toes backwards, lean forwards for warrior 3. When you get there, option to bring the hands to airplane arms, to a prayer, whatever you'd like. From here, your next inhale, gently set the right toes behind you for crescent lunge. Reach the fingertips up. Breathe here. We'll press off of the right leg to come back to that warrior 3. So go ahead, pick that stable point. When you're ready, inhale, big breath, press. Come back to that warrior 3. Your next inhale, bring the right toes back towards the front of the mat. Open up for chair pose. Inhale, take the fingertips back up. Exhale, the palms beside you, shake it out. We'll do that same sequence on the other leg. When you're ready, inhale, reach. Exhale, sit back for chair pose. Bring the weight into the right leg, left toes gently float above the mat. Pick that stable point. Inhale, take the left toes backwards, lean forwards for warrior 3. Same options here when you get there. Option to take the hands to a prayer, to airplane arms behind you, whatever you'd like. Inhale, gently set the left toes behind you. Reach the fingertips up for crescent lunge. Breathe here. Same thing here. We'll press off of the left leg to come back to that warrior 3. Pick your drishti, pick your stable point. When you're ready, inhale, big breath, reach forward. Come back to that warrior 3. Take the hands to whatever position you'd like. Inhale, the left toes back towards the front of the mat. Open up for chair pose last time. Inhale, take the fingertips back up. Exhale, the palms beside you. Shake it out. Your next inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe here. Maybe you grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Release a little bit of the tension we just created in the tailbone. Exhale, release the fingertips. Plant the palms in front of your toes. Step either foot back at a time. Come to your knees, however you choose to get there. From here, swing the legs around. Come to your comfortable seat. Legs straight down in front of you. Your next inhale, big breath, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, take the full length of the breath, roll the spine down, vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to come down. Inhale, bring both feet to the mat. Shimmy them wider than the hips. Give yourself lots of space. Your next inhale, shift the hips about an inch to the right. Exhale, let both knees fall away to the left. And breathe here. Gaze comes over your right shoulder for a supine twist. Hands can come out to a T, up above head, or they can rest on your belly, or anywhere else you like. Your next inhale, bring the knees back through center. Exhale, take them to the right. Gaze comes over the left shoulder. And breathe here. Your next inhale, bring the knees back through center. And then bring them into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. Any other final asanas your body needs to round out your practice, feel free to take them. When you found a comfortable resting pose, maybe you use your blocks, maybe you cover up with a blanket. Allow yourself to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. As I bow and say namaste, what I mean is the divine light and teacher in me honors the divine light and teacher in you. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Thank you for taking time out of the day for you. Namaste.